Mm-hmm. Oh. Hey, hello everybody. I'm up. Sorry about that. I was just waking from a nap. How you doing, guys? I'm here for another stream today. Well, we're doing more mod in Minecraft, and today we're in a different mod pack than yesterday. Same one before, but it's a different mod pack today. It's another one, but this one's actually much more adventuring based, so it's gonna be fun. So you got that there. You got this. I have to where to put my freaking drink I put down here. I forget about it, but say it's there. Ugh. Ah. Where the fuck want to put this now? Can't be my way because I'm gonna drink this later. Yeah. What sucks to give a smaller desk, get limited more spaces. But I digress. Anyways, let's get Walt's Begin Adventure. Ugh. But you're welcome, everyone, back here. As you can tell, it's actually a bit different this time. It's almost saying a bit weirdly. Except for the map's gotta be freaking delete again. There we go. We got that. Actually, much more different this time around. Oh yeah, fuck, you gotta do some trolls. Fuck first. Okay, bear with me here. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. Or load shaders, excavate, no. Projectile, yes. No. Spell, okay. And we'll do G. Special ability, we'll turn that off. Chorus, turn that off. Lock it on, turn that off. Chess mode. Maybe it doesn't matter why I'm doing this. Unbound those things that we don't want to fuck with it. Besides, lock in open inventory, there's not much we can do with that. But H is another one we gotta worry about. No, thank you. Turn you off. Turn you off. Show her. That's actually when you're done. Reset. Make this turn that off. Then there we go. Okay, there we go. Much more better. I guess I actually got some cool cleans here, as you can tell. It's a much more different approach this time, my friends. We're having some grand time. Now for the main part is basically getting all the maps out first. Just like I always gotta turn all these fuckers off. Because every single time I gotta do this. Guess I'm in a sand area. You know the sand. The sandy sands. I can hear the sandy sands. Oh, did you do? Alright. There we go. Now I'll explain why would I do that, what's going on. Well, this mod pack here is actually called Cave Knights. Cave Knights is a mod pack inspired by Alex Caves, a cave exploration mod that actually adds hidden biome caves around here. And I should really do a couple things first, and that is goddamn just the regular music settings and all that stuff, because you can't hear me for fuck's sake, because when the music turns on. I like the music, but again, the music is so fucking loud for some reason. Ambient environment's going down to like 60. So it's not freaking goddamn there. But with this mod pack, actually is much more adventure based, which you basically walking around to dips. One thing I forgot to add is getting my shaders in, so bear with me a quick moment. I'll be right back. You can see it right here. Don't need to do a full shift. I just gotta add these contents. There we go. That. What does that mean is basically we actually can see stuff now better. So shocks we know when we review it. We're also much more into Solars, but extra doing much more adventuring. It's actually quite good to have this, but it's better to have the Vibrant. We're all set there. I'm sorry for going through all of these things here, because when I'm playing with this on, it's much more heavy compared to my other one I have. Fancy, yep. Sodium extra, some other stuff. Ambient lights. We don't need that much on. Display simple. We don't need much of all that stuff, but again, it does the job. But yeah, just basically adjusting everything up again, making it much more peaceable. But we now should begin start doing with our thing here, and that's actually choosing our class today. I have to choose those later, but I meant to choose my talents. That's where it's going to go from here. Where shall we go? Since this is actually a much more adventure RPG based compared to Ocean Machines, well, you can choose where you want to go with that. And then there's going to be some fun here. A Guardian, or a Ranger, or we're going to do a Warrior. Honestly, it's a warriors, but it depends if you want to go with. It just depends. But for us in this one, we're going brawling, since actually we don't have any range limits at all. We actually have so much cool stuff here. All right, and now we just basically add those to it, and we should choose the class stuff here, add the gun. And we'll go put it to spell hold'ems here, and voila. Now I got that in there. Get this open. We have a bow. We have a staff, which is junk. Not much around this time. Because one thing with Alex Caves is much more generation based than you think. So it's very not good. For a bunch of shit. Actually give the staff. I don't want the staff. Why? Because I don't need to. Don't have anything with me yet I want to do. Basically just move everything up one for fuck's sake. I guess I have a katana, which I'm shocked I have that. But, there we go. There we go. And why I say this like this, because I actually have... Fuck's sake, it's... Good way to start this. Ah! You fuck! Yeah. But as you can tell, actually hunger is actually not existent in here. It still does. It's not what you think it is, though. It's actually much more of actually a of food in a city anyways, because how it is. I say it lightly because now you don't have to worry about hunger issue, but you also gotta worry about this. But as you can tell, I actually got some cool animations here. You can see in action, which is gonna be fun. But also this. I gotta change that. None. Okay. Why? Because I actually had to change that because keybinds, I need V. Because I have this here. Boots ability, turn that off. Psycho mode. Off that. Head switch off. Shape toggle, no. Charge, yes. Quiver, no. Spell, yes. There we go. But there we go. But yes, we're not about to hunger as much. But you still die. But also, as you can actually tell, you have no durability now. Well, it's not right now. But there's still durability when you die. So when you die, you lose durability. But it's not like that, but it's actually much more better. So actually, it's much more really adventuring based. But as you can tell, we're in the desert. I don't know why we spawn in the desert, because we are. And also you can tell, like, is how there's little actually bars on them. Some have special abilities. I don't know how that works yet. What I do know is we're in a fucking desert and I have cacti trees. Still wood though. Not very good wood though. And those little fuckers. Paulo, yeah. I got some green tea. I guess that points for it. Oh, but I got Paulo, which is actually some type of wood. It's birch for some reason. Apparently it's a birch tree. A little small stuff here and there. I don't really know what you can say about it. Doesn't help either. We're in a desert for all sakes, but again, I digress. Ah, you bastard. I'll do more. So what is the main idea for this mod pack? The mod pack's very simple, really. It's basically adventure and trying to find these hidden caves. The hidden caves, on the hand, are actually much more challenging than you think. And not easy either. Why? Because in the underground passages below into the world, you have to find some hidden cabins. Anywhere you possibly are during your mine travels. When you do, you'll find some tablets to break down to a code to find through a cave. Once you find the cave, you actually have to go adventuring across the entirety of the world to find the right location and dig deep into the bowels. However, there's been some past recent updates, but not again! Ugh. These shaders, you can tell there were a difference, but these shaders doesn't help that either. I hate that fucking quicksand like a motherfucker. Why if I'm not gonna mine that, I will fall into the depths. As I was saying, it's actually much more hard than you think it is. And it's not, and also it's like I said, it ties to the adventuring, so it's actually much more dangerous around at night. Well, not really. I try not to avoid that, just simply because it won't be unfair, and also you're goddamn wandering for days just to find a location for a cave. But as I was saying before, the caves have a chance to spawn randomly. You'll see it by how it looks, or how the freaking stones change. It's simple, really. It's just meh. But we really are up for it, so meh. Right now we basically got a birch pickaxe we gotta muck with. So if we got some parts to go mine with. One thing though, with it's a bit of an issue. Silent Gear mods do not agree with Epic Fight mod, which is basically what I'm using for the combat, as you can see why I'm always consistently slouching. Which actually is good, but also it's nice. It just adds a nice little piece, whatever. You can't really do much about it. So, that's that. But how you rank up? Simply ranking up is by killing hostiles. That's basically it. And it's about to be dark and soon. But we're still not even nowhere fucking near because we're in a goddamn heap of a desert. So it's a Badlands, pink sand over there, but still. Yeah. Near a dripstone, a chasm or something over there. The Mojave Desert is what they call it. Nice. But yes, that's actually a custom biome from a mod I added. It makes it much more entertaining to find your areas. But yes, I can still use these weapons. It just won't do the same effect because it's not the right thing for an epic fight. That's why you always need this for it, or whatever in particular. But as you kill, you actually unlock some more stuff. There's dripstone. So yeah, run into a cacti. Not really can't do much about it. I mutter. At least we got some wood here. Give me that. But yes, I also get dead by doing that, which is nice. But as you can actually tell, there's no durability on this one. Issues going on. So that means I can basically do as you please. However, if you die, you lose durability on your tools. That's simple as that. It's a nice, interesting mod. It really is. I really think it's overpowered at times, but again, it evens out when you die. You lose durability. But again, eh. Not complaining. Not complaining at all. Well, it's getting very fucking dark though. Yeah. It's gonna get ugly. But with this, since we got from Mind Spiritual Ore, it's used to make some weird shit. As you can see, like I said, it's an entirely RPG-based mod. And it's awesome. I haven't fully delved into it, but it's something. It really is. Now it's night out. Yay. You can see more of the horrors that will come out and play. But ironically, and the twist thing is create mods installed in this for some reason. Don't know why, but apparently creates mods installed in this. Take it, and there's actually some more entertaining stuff for this one, so. That's a kangaroo getting killed. Woo. You're lava right there. Brimstone. Oh, not again! Ah! Oh. There you go. Those ever are technically hostile, they don't count. Why? That's just because how it's set up. Terracotta. There's a creeper over there. Now we're in a Badlands. I don't know about freaking dealing with goddamn sucking sand issues, but still. Ugh. Still sand, it's just red sand. Mostly just wandering around about till you find anything, really. But to be purpose when you get out of the fucking desert, find some structures for you to explore. But there's actually dungeons in here. There's dungeon spots area in here. Makes it entertaining for your adventuring down below. So it's overall it's a good way to enjoy some like goddamn things like goddamn exploration. And as you can see why now these other effects. That's cool. I like it's a pillager outpost right there, or a villager outpost. Actually, I'm gonna go after that. An email. It's an email. 3 shark I'm saying no to. But yeah, there's actually much more one of it. Let's go get all this. There. But now we're in a little area. Let's do the regular village. I'm not sure. But either way, let's have some fun. It's a little small outpost. A sci-fi one. Oh, it's a tavern. Yeah, taverns are little areas that you can go relax for quests. Like I said, it's very adventure based. It's very adventure based around here. So you actually just chill and all that. So yeah. Alright, cobweb cave. Yeah. There we are. This is an example right here. Rainforest pants. On Carolina posses, as you saw earlier from yesterday, you actually have things with this here. It's actually much more detailed. But you need a right rank. And guess what? To rank up, you need, we guess it, to go kill. Taking a free iron pickaxe, I'm not complaining. And there's also adventure map, however, you gotta be level 25 years, which actually creates a custom dungeon overall. I'm taking a free iron pickaxe, so thank you. But yes, if I could have left it as I would. Now let's actually get some. Okay, there's a weird dead mummy there. Let's go. Let's see. See, it's actually much more entertaining to watch and very much rewarding. It's like a weird. This fucker. But as you can tell, we're ranking up by killing mobs. It's not just affected by other ones as well. It's skeleton. Oi! There's a husk. Oi! Easy on you, little bastard. Rattlesnakes. Level up and rank up, you get more and more as you progress. Like I said, it's a direct RPG effect, which is why I like it. Oh no. Ah, you fuck. It also a chance to drop other stuff like this. So this one gives you a bit of strength and also some mana. This bone ever is used to make bone meal and also make this type of butter. Huh, interesting. Catechism. Huh, didn't know you can make all that. Well, yeah. Now I have a crossbow if I have fucking bolts, but I don't. Well, unless you count a bolt, but I can use it. But there's a weird animation with this. It works. It's just weird. It's just weird. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. No, that's right there. There's that fucker. That was horrible. Oi! I need to get my California, get my skill for this. I'll show you why. Yeah, don't worry about him later. I have to push him away for now. But you can still get hit. You just gotta be cautious not to get here. So there we go. Apparently it's a freaking axe. Weirdly. But you'll see why. As you get some distance before I unlock this skill, because I don't want to deal with them just right now. Not yet. Bug away, you fucking rattler. Because I would need to unlock this class. Give me the warrior, give me the warrior. Here it is. There we go. Oi! Tell me. Why equip that? Because I need to use another skill, however I need to equip the skill. But I can't really do that when he's fucking around here. Spell holder. There we go. Okay. Now watch. There we go. Because I can rate some of the spells right there to let me do that. Requires mana. And that's without bowls I can use to do that. It's actually very good. Pushes them away. And all that. Keep on pushing. Down he finally goes. That's how you do it. Though again, the reason why I go up 4th is because some ammunition use. I don't know how to fix that, just how it is. That's a fact. I can't really do much about that. But either way, I can basically just do and there's some more stuff here. Before day comes before day. Oh, there's another one. Oh! Ah, you fucker! It's because he's fucking in the air. I cannot fucking get a hill. Oh, creep it. Alright, the emo's pissed off. Now the emos are pissed off. Alright! Alright, you fuckers. You wanna play this route? We'll go this route then. I gotta be careful much enough. I got it's an emo. Okay. Alright. Down he goes. God. I gotta do all the time with that. Whew. Dodge rating. Like I said, you're limited to what you rank up, and I actually got almost like to rank 3. I would have got that. Good if I don't. So you're literally basically finding what you have here. So you actually can find some lot of inventory stuff. That's what you need for freaking got on regeneration for a bit. Because you open the space. AMO Feta. We're gonna do much about it. I got another free staff from that. No thank you. Alrighty. But yeah. That's the other reason why I also use a particular way of achievement to help me cheat, because one Easter egg. Oi! Alright. Buck off, you fuck. Emu egg. No matter why people want to kill me. Alright, you fucker. We're going around turn 2. Come here! Fucking pesky fuckers. Now then. I should rank up my other part now. Talents now, since we got 2 points to rank up. But as you get talent, you actually go down to a whole lot of freaking RPG path like crazy. Physical damage, armor damage, physical energy would be nice. Actually, I'm going to unlock that route. And we actually have enough in our spell point to use. Passive, increase our warp. We're actually going to need. Increase that one more. Let's go and find what's in this tavern. Then we can go on in our adventuring. After I get to take a drink of some of this with my blood armor. Run two. Oi! Ooh. Ooh. Let's see what these wares have for us today. No smokery and all that. But what's also up here? I got to hijack a bed from him, so I'm taking that with me. Sorry. Taking a bed with me. Free bed, I'm not complaining. Is that you also have a chest that offers has some quests if you find it, but that's really maybe up there. But there's some that's a little fun quest ones really. It's quite interesting. Way tippy top. Right here. It's because of this right here. This actually adds like a freaking actually a quest find for this. It's to help like you really have to find this like a Slay Fortress map. It's basically find this. You gotta find this and it's like exploring around the world to find this. Doesn't tell much. are like way near any close. But this is what I mean, like that you actually go on and try and adventure in a roundabout, trying to find it. That there is just gonna be junk in our inventory for now. But yeah, like I said, it's very much for adventuring based, so you're really gotta go and find stuff. But the main meat of this mod pack is the caves. However, to find the caves, you need to find the huts which are underground. However, you can use it by using the cheat commands here to scan for structure at Alex Cave's hut, because then you go straight to the point, dig down to find it, and there will be the path to grab the things. Let's get out of this desert for fuck's sake, because I don't want to be near desert any much longer. Unless there's a pillager outpost over there, I'll take that. Oh yeah, create. The create mod, as I was explaining, is this. Create is not actually part of it, it's just something that was added because of the mods I selected. The create mod allows you to make some cool contraptions, like physically like stuff. There's like a mechanical saw. It's best to explain the show. You have to make some use your own contraptions with create. It's a very detailed mod compared to in the past other ones, but it's actually most people go to. But you got really be creative with that. It was added in here because one of the mods I added that, so that's why it's in here. It'll help some people who want to use it, so I'm not complaining about that. Ah, fuck, not another one. Not another one. I pretty missed it like a fucking idiot. Jesus. Oh! Jesus. Down he goes for once. Oh yeah, loot box he actually dropped. Let's see. The pillar. Rattler. Bug off. But yes, we actually got a little, and like a little enteranes here. Like you said, you can literally use some shit. And now it gives you extra bonus. Now it's in this loot box. It contains currency. Eh. Holy, okay. That's like I said, it's very in depth. It's another item to use. It's very like crazy. Second job is like I said, always has quality, increases instruments. Like I said, it's like crazy RPGs. Rarity. I'll find that. Well, that means basically if I find a clean seat like this, I probably top it up and on. So, must be a gear item, like I said. Which gotta be used to tools. And the maximum uses. Like I said, it's a bit very detailed. And this one adds up there. Add because of the effects, because it's not like redoing it. But you need to find like a random like regular blade in your overworld to put the stuff on. That actually didn't realize it was poisoned. I guess like that. There we go. See? That's like the shocker using that for the first time. So now it's up to level 2 now? I think? How that works? Was that level 2? Can't because it's been remain things for it. You can put it on that one. There we go. There we go. Learning as we go with this mod too. So now that added some more stuff here too, apparently. Must be a gear item. Oh! There we go. I rid of my bow. I mean, if I was not ready to use that, like I said, it's like, it's very complicated. You have a corrupted fixations.
And those two are gone. I mean, I could stop on there, but I really don't want to bother. I don't know what's fucking doing with it anyways. But yeah, as you can tell, it gets very detailed. I don't know what's going on with that either, so... so that was as blind as I was in there, so that was blind as hell. I got some more upgrades to my fucking blade and now my fucking bow now. Randomly. I'm not good with RPGs, I'm just telling you that right now. Let's see, get out of this desert hole. Well, as we're getting dark again already, and we're just busy just exploring the desert. But we need to get out of here and find some better place to start building on besides the desert. It'd be nice to have more of the desert, but again, like I said, you really are adventuring like crazy. Because it's not fucking concrete. I understand why I'm forced to go to Badlands every single time. I don't know why. I fucking sometimes hate DC generations. I do. This little river though, which is nice. Any more sugar cane I need right now. I got a bunch of that, so I'm good for that paper. I'd probably add more threats to this thing probably, but I don't want to. Again, if I do, it really tortures more people. Believe it or not, there's people who actually enjoy torture in these mod packs for some reason. I'm not saying you're one of them, I'm just shocked some people do. Yeah, let's see. But this, there they are. Like I said, you see those before, they're back in here. But as you can tell, I added not just like that, I added more threats because it really is adventuring. And as you go farther away, they have a rank and make harder difficult. In some way. Easy away from the Wheeze. Easy away from them. Get out of here, you fucking little shit. No, 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 no. Ah, fuck. Wrong one. Wrong one. Ah, fucking hell. Well, at least the Weezeman's dead now. What they got? We actually got a better bow. Like I said, you'll be losing a bunch of shit. I got a jewel too. But why not bother keeping some food? Because either way, you have a bunch of health. It gives you the health back instantly. So that's the reason why. I get life steal from this one. Physical damage, I got some weapons, but also higher crit. Yep, I'll take it. But you do a lot of decision making your own. And we're not far with ranking up yet to unlock the pants yet, but we gotta move forward. There we go, I should put the pants on now. I have a bunch of intelligence right now for this current build, and I'm getting smoked by what? By that asshole. hit them good. I don't want you. Easy way. Easy. Easy. I got a chance for a race on it. Cool. Ugh. Ah, shit. I pissed off the Enderman. Come on. That's right. Endermen don't like water. Yeah, that fucker's gonna be a pain in the ass. But some weird animation with this bug that when they carry a block, they have it like a weird way. Ah, yeah, fuck. Enderman down. And that fucker's down. Lord almighty. So I got a gear slot if used to Blink Slayer. Well, that means basically if I have like this guy right here now, I can actually drop this on here, but actually needs to be pants by the looks of this one. A totem, but actually it's totem. However, we got rid of our totem. If we're in the pearl though. But yeah, you do a bunch of freaking tossing your shit out of here. Like crazy. Because you really don't have the shit, or you're freaking overpowered with a bunch of shit. Near a village, actually, near one tower. Oh yeah, we actually got a free thing here too. We have level 7 pants. We don't have that. We got a new blade though. Level 1 though. Another poison one with a higher chance of it. That's really drunk. We unlock this guy right here, a spellbook berserker. Every single time you drop a book, for these guys, a chance book, and this is for epic fight. You get additional damage or additional attacks for each missing health, which will be eventual, but again, plus 6 stamina. So basically, you'll learn these skills and apply to your slot. There are some like combat moves too, but I never got that far. But also this bunch of goddamn key binding stuff. But that's not if we get lower on health, we get more. That's how that's basically explaining. And we're getting to a big village too, so trying to load all this stuff in. But now we're in a big, huge village where a fucking creeper is poaching around. Come here, you little creepy boy. He's almost down. Down he goes. Oh yeah. We're now in a village with much more stuff around about. That's why it takes a bit of trying to process all of it, because of basically entering it. But we got a bunch of bread for our food. We need some emergency food in our system. Why is that camel being mean and yelling at me? What do you want, camel? We got a staff. We don't even use that. Oh, more rings. More bread. Another shielded energy regen. I have 2 like bunch of rings with that one though. So now I got 2 shields. I have a magic. Oh, he got smacked by that. Oh, I hear the fuckers. I hear those little crawly fucks. Oh, they're all coming around here. Oh shit! You'll swarm your ass. Well, that basically means now that my stuff I had have lost their ability. Now, as you can tell. But, since we have another extra mod, we have another one I have is Talisman Repair. Is this guy. Man, these guys are about to be dead. I free iron, I want to go after them. But now, because I lost death, my sandwiches get hit. That's how that thing works. It's very neat, as well. But since we're here, might as well go and get these guys down. Ugh. Oi! Because I get free iron from him. They're right, dead, and I'll take the iron. Got him. I'm also using that goddamn different pickaxe, not a genuine pickaxe. I got some free iron now. Talisman Repair is basically repairing all of our damage of our tool stuff right now. As you can see, because that's how that works. I'm busy just waiting until it's done, so I can get rid of this. Because I cheat myself that in, so I'm not going to get rid of it when I have the chance, because one, it's, oh, you have to grind it, no, to get, I know how to get it naturally, as you get the right parts for it. Let's see. Got some free empty maps, and a roller skaters, which is nice, but also very not good. I'll get you have a trident, actually does weapon damage for what it is. I'll take that. Because my blade is not good right now. And now my stuff's all repaired, now that goes away. Because I didn't create it naturally, I get rid of it. If I create it naturally, I keep it. And remove that. We also got a new blade though. I have a 2 weapon damage. And thorns. Compared to mine's already do decently to a getting one. But with this, I actually need have a trident to use. Well, let's find some stuff else in this area so we can move on. But as you can tell, as things progress, their levels will increase. We have level 5, which we're just off. Level off by 25 to get that. Whew. Bunch of apples though, I want to get more apples, but I really don't need that. I just skewered a freaking roadrunner. There's also a bounty list right here. Bounty board. I added this mod that actually adds more people in there. So they actually have worth some things. So I don't think it actually changes that. It gives you rewards. It actually does. It gives you a killer creeper. So yeah, it's actually much more genuine. All that. And look, if you get, it's much more stuff you do, so you get all that. So I think it's a nice little additional mod I added. Makes it more worth time when you are venturing. Makes it worth it. But that's not our job. Got much more iron though, which we're gonna need. And actually now it makes actually a much more better axe and all that. And a genuine axe, pickaxe too. But to be frank, you probably don't even need to bother with it anymore. But again, it's up to you. I did it because it's a free, I can upgrade the pickaxe. That's why he needs like always create a bunch of it. I hear a cat meowing. Now get rid of the saplings. Because when we use our regular pickaxe, we actually do some damage. Oh, we got actually another belt for other stuff. And some more bread. I think we'll go with bread for a while. I think we'll go for bread. Free belt too. Actually got more stuff for charms. Come here, you little bastard. I want to skewer you. Down he goes. Just kill a roadrunner. Alright, what we got? Our pants, we have cold resistant gear defense. We have armor gear defense. What we got here? Adventure map, still need level 25 to even access any of these maps. To get that, you need a map creator, but you need to be ranked level 25 to use it. I had another version of a mod pack like this, but also I did some fuckery that caused too much issues, and I can't post it anymore. I had a origin system in here. Basically, you choose what orange powers to give you a special deep buff. It just became a bunch of too much of freaking goddamn chaos of key buying issues. So I didn't bother to add it to this new version because it's not needed. What the hell? We got level 6 one. We got weapon damage right here, and poison or poison, and leech on mana kill. Woohoo! Got better one. Speaking of which, for fuck's sake, what the hell you even have like this, you two? God. This is what I was talking about. Generation and his latest versions are just goddamn wacky as hell. I got plain boots if I want to get that. Wish I could put on. I can add to my own things when I have it. Just free armor right now. What we got? Dodge from mana. Oh, actually free for a bed. I already got a bed, so don't worry about that. Bunch of bread. Holy hell, let me know to that. Furnace. Hallelujah. Let's see. This world generation is just so wacky. Oh, there's a better one. Armor defense level 3. Take that over there. Some more defense. Oh yeah. As you can tell, you're already going through a bunch of gears like crazy. Now I think we're out. Mother! Now that we're out of that area, now we're basically still in a fucking desert for all fuck's sake. River region, there's a Mojave. Fuck's sake. Why? Oh, I don't know. Why in a fucking desert of all places he spawns? I question spawn every single time. I just hate it. That's why we cautious with these fucking like print mods. But let's go and upgrade our pickaxe head. And I could just not bother with this since I have infinite stuff, but I can. Guess I have extra armor tool, but I can also make a regular pickaxe now. If I want to, so I should do some damage with it. But we're not going to use that. Only time I use it because that was a freaking iron golem. So we're actually just going to wander the desert again aimlessly. Ugh. Don't get me wrong, I like these types of things, but when I do these types of streams with this, it's iffy. But people actually join me wandering around. I just how I view it. Make sure he's like goddamn regular sandy shit. I don't want to step in the quicksand. What is a do some desert though, which is nice for frickin' wood. You want a desert house. First thing, if you want to avoid rain, just be a desert is a good place. But overall, I think it's just a hazard. Some obelisks around here are just random. was gonna add parkour, but no, I think it'll be too much. But my rule is if we don't get out of this desert soon, I'm going to use the cheat to find us a Alex hut, so we actually get some progress in the stream. Besides me being wandering around aimlessly, like a fuck. Oh, well, that's actually one of the things right here. Actually, what shack I'm referring to? I don't have the cave. That's just a regular ore from Create. I was gonna say immersive caves, but I didn't add it this time around. But this is actually an ore for Create. It's very chaotic. We're next for round 2 for night again. Jesus. Well, let's hope we get out of this desert hole. I think I should begin some real progress. Eh. Oh, level 4. And I got a bunch of intelligence like crazy. Yeesh. There's a rattler. Near Dripstone area again. A Dead Sea region. No shit! We're in a fucking desert. I just want to get in a boat to get the fuck out of here. Just also tell you the truth, just want to get a boat to get the fuck out of this area. Yeah. Looks like there's a something over here. Oh, that's a tavern. Another tavern? No, another village. Oh, another village over there. Get some more loot we can harvest. Another village for us to plunder. Just smoking with this. What do we have here? More stuff for us to plunder. It's because of that little small piece of shit thing there. Actually, I guess I'm actually get some more shielding since we're at level 5 now. For tonight, we'll be level 5 tonight. Let's see. Oh, actually, emerald. There's an emerald. I'll take an emerald. What we got? Level 6 for magic shield. Man. What do we have? We have more mana shield. It's actually much more higher than that. That's mana. Oh, crap! It's a fucking that fucker. Of course, at the weirdest fucking angle. Hey, you fucker! This is what I mean. Generation is so fucking whack. I hate it. It's because, like, I don't know why. Oh, it's raining too for some reason. I'm in a bed, and so that's why it's raining. Now, where is this fucking little fucking cunt? There he is. Come here, you little asshole. I want your soul. Ooh, ah! Come on, I missed you. Come here. Come here! Fight me like a fucking man here. Yeah. Stay dead, you fucking asshole. Oh no. Cause that fucker can cause issue. That's the reason why I want bread, need bread. Goddamn motherfucker! Cactuses! Ugh. Another one. God. Lost all my bows. Why is that emu? Ugh. Emus just hate my ass now. But I take what I can with this, though. More shield. More shield. Emerald. Pants is the pants. I guess armor. Oh, hush up, you little fuck. I got a little spell totem. Probably how this works. It's actually an addition for some reason. That's why you hold this in your offhand, you get this stuff. It's a little weird. But that's how those things work. But I can understand the reason why you hold your offhand besides a torch. But again, I don't have the belt, so that's why. I looked in immersive area. Good. Engineers. Engineer spot. Immersive engineering is here if you want to go and build some stuff here. So it's actually not just pure adventuring. It's at your own pace if you want to explore or not. But my god, why is the generation so bad? Let's see. Alrighty. Blank pants if I want that. Boots. I think that's all the things here. Alright. No, pardon me, I'm just hijacking some of your iron. Oh, diamond horse. Diamond horse armor. Good for EMC, but I don't have a backpack. Let's see. Helmet. I need a better helmet later on, but I have a wing sleep. That's a calligrapher. Wow. Yeah, like I said, generation with this latest versions are always this awkward and this weird. No matter what. I don't know, just because of the coding how generation is in this version, it's just later version is just really wacky with the generation. Scorched sword, some bananas. We have a quiver for some stuff, which actually want to keep that to get some more bows back on me. That's if I need to find some more bows. So I'm going to use that since I'll be using archery. I'm not an archer anyways. I have level 5 actually is my passive skills. Realize I can use that now. I'll explain that later in the morning. I didn't find a waystone, didn't I? Ay-yaha! I hate those fucking cacti. I hate them. I think anyone don't even have a fucking waystone here. I click it. Whatever. Oh, we got aluminum. Iron tiercing harvesting tier for iron. But it's aluminum. Like I said, it's much more adventuring in what you can do. It's not just all freaking exploring at your own will. You actually do some stuff you want to or not. What you got today? We got a bow, which is still as bad. It's the weapon damage, which is the only reason why you got for it. Yeah, it's a rare structure we can invade. Or is a... Nah, it could be a dungeon. I doubt it's a dungeon. So I didn't add that. I didn't add the main one, a dungeon crawl, because then we've seen structures everywhere. What we got? Dodge rating and mana health. Some weird wool. Rugged Badlands and the Desert Rains. Hello, what we have here. Oh, 4 helmet. Quite better than have this. It was some strength, but again, I get a better helmet. First thing, the generation killed the frickin' Waystone, so eh. Extra cheddar. Anyways, let's go back and go and continue on our voyage. Hope you guys enjoy liking this so far. Even though it's not the normal way of route, but it really is pure adventuring. Literally. I cannot express that much anymore. Much. Well, let's go on into the desert where it's still freaking rain for some reason in a desert. But got me real physical in this area. Speaking of, why did I piss up these attachments? A projectile. God. Okay. Aggro emu with a ranged weapon. Stick as a ward, the projectile. Jesus. He had a freaking goddamn emu. Stay down. And now we're in a desert now, the rain has stopped. But it's still there because of the effects built of the clouds. With the shader. I hate these things. Right now, this is my main weapon right now, is using a freaking goddamn thing. First thing, we're not gonna get out of this desert alive. There's a big boy right there that just died. Augustus eye. I figure how much, so that's basically what he's got here. Literally, God. All you used to use that tree. Oh, this hellhole. Literally, it's a fucking desert, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Well, I guess we're gonna take a, well, if we're gonna do this, let's go and actually hunt down a goddamn hut around here now, if we're gonna do this, because if we're gonna leave the desert, might as well go and find a hut for us to explain what Alex Caves is the reason why for the mod pack. So... we're going to be in cheat mode here for a bit. Well, not really cheat mode, just a straight dig down line. So you actually get what I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright. Alright then, so if we're going to do this properly, we're going to switch to game mode, creative. Because we got to do this. Alright, it's been a while. Hold on, just give me a moment. I can't for how to start this command. Locate. Yep. Okay. Locate structure. Because you need to use this to find what you need, because you'd be going down into fucking mines for how long and you won't even notice this. Alex Caves. Cave underground. Cabin maps. Damn it. And there we go. Okay. So you gotta do that to there. Okay, so what does that mean now? It means that there's a structure down here, but to get that, you have to go into the underground. That's what we're doing. And where these fiends are always in the either somewhat round there, but mostly around deep slate. That's the frickin' that's the void. That's the void. Okay, it's going to the map. Where are we according to that map? It's right here. We are near a little area. This is where the cave is. So we gotta go. So you can break it through. Where's uranium? What's that? I'm above, so it's gonna go above. Nope, not there. As you can tell, it's a bit annoying. Oh, here it is. Okay. Here we are. So what does that mean? Apparently where this cave is located, it's in a cave biome, which is where I am, in Deep Slate, to find this cabin. Like I said, this reason why generation is so fucking wacky as hell. You really can't find the shit without literally exploring the fucking hell. This is just a freaking pothole. Nope, it's up here. Oh, yeah. No, we don't want to deal with that fucking thing. That was part of a different mod that's not very good. Oh, wow. That's what I mean right there. Alright. So, well, we got lucky with this. But this is why I mean Generation lately is this. What this is, a Young's cave biome, which is not the right one, but it will tell you, Generation will tell you what it is, but this is a different cave biome, thankfully. It's not the right one. What I mean is, as you progress, you find these huts, you will find these. Thankfully, this is a different mod cave biome. It doesn't have it. But we still need to find a hut. And these are not easy around here. Oh, here it is. This is what I mean. You'll find this. You'll find this in your adventures. Randomly. I say this a little heavily. Randomly. Without using the locate command. What this will tell you, it will show you the path what we need for the Alex Caves, as you can see right here. Because these things are so freaking vague, it also doesn't make any sense in any of these caves. It's because you gotta find these anywhere. But it's because you gotta do this right here. It's actually quite interesting, the concept for it. It really is. So right here, we have cave tablets. So what does this mean? This here is to the one of the caves that we're gonna be finding when we do it. And you need paper. For you to see the goal, you need, how this works is simple right here. You place the tab in there, and you try to decipher this code. This actually is a legit code. And make a map as well. We gotta find these certain things. But if you fail many times, it will break. But we're not doing that. At least not here. Because I have a code for that. But we're not doing that right here. Where it's getting, we're getting the tablets and getting out of the desert. That's our main goal. Right here. Because it's really ridiculous what we gotta do here. Just for the sake of getting these fucking cave things. It's not what you think, anyways. Probably get teleported to there, and I'm back up to the surface. And where was that? Well, return that on. It was right there. Of all the places, right there compared to the original location. I realized there also found there's actually a thing right there. I just realized. But it has one thing. These are all scattered everywhere. Okay. So let me like this. So if I search the command again, it'll be an entirely different area. Just to find the caves. And I'm only doing this for reasons is to get these cave tablets. Because, like I said, you'll be wandering aimlessly if we ever decide to choose the mine and hope to get lucky. Without you going everywhere just to find it. So, let's do this again. And now a different location. So, it's actually in another river. What? Another river here. So let's go down and see what we get out of this batch. What the hell? You gotta be! Oh no, oh good. I was getting a little pissed at that is because how it is. Because Alex Caves is actually a different mod. Itself, this is the Young's different caves. Oh, I don't like this one bit. I don't like this one bit. Ooh. What is this? Befuffled. What the fuck? Anywho, where are we and are we at? We're at negative Y. Oh, Lost Caves. Okay. Look at the cave map. Let's see where we are at. helmet's actually quite interesting, different than anything. What the hell? Yeesh, lost cave here, like, literally. What the fuck is that? Oh. What? Oh, you're undead fucker. Down you go. Oi! Well, that explains that. Undead, whatever that would be, whoever's creepy. But now we're in the caves of this hellhole. And we're actually started by a fucking slowness of this fucker. Buffed. A sand blasted corridors. Survive a sandstorm in here? What the hell? Huh. Weird. Alright, but the main idea is trying to find a... is to find this Kellogg's cave, and we need to go deeper. This is the void of this hell. You still rank up, it's just basically doing it. Oh, level 3 damage bow. I'll take that, more of that, then. But our main goal is to find the tablets. I don't want to go any more deeper than I should. I'm not going to even bother mining the freaking ores down here, because we were literally just finding the fucking goddamn tablets. Just to get some more progress out of this. Because I want to show you how you break that down. It's actually quite interesting to do. The problem is I've got to find a fucking thing now. This is what I mean. You honestly are at Wonderstone aimlessly, like fucking hell. Like, literally. But literally, you're actually just running aimlessly, just to find these caves. That's the bedrock again. Okay. That's the void. So you have to be around here somewhere then. The Forgotten. A Forgotten hat. Huh, interesting. You have a soul to it too. Tools helmet. Increases luck for some reason. Pants, you don't need the hat. So yeah, as I was explaining, like, you literally are basically wandering around to find this hut. Even with the commands, you literally are wandering around to find these fucking things. And help to fucking find the right area for it. Alrighty. Let's see if it's ever on here this time. I doubt it. One thing I do admit though, Alex Cave, Young's Cave is actually quite doing better with this. Makes much for adventure even more worthwhile. Whew. It's nice. In the bowels of this thing just to find this goddamn hut. And sometimes you just don't bother, you just get out of the area and just go to just do it again in a different place. That's how freaking bullshit it is. You think it's simple? No, it's very bullshit. at times. This is the reason why I question the freaking generation of the later versions of Minecraft, because it's just so godly random and so fucking ridiculously stupid. It really breaks a bunch of mods. Not really, literally, it just breaks how the generation works. So we're under a current. Apparently there's a freaking thing here, but I don't see shit. Oh, there's something there. I think I found it. Or, that's just an area. Oh, there's a dungeon there. I found another there. A mimic chest. Oh, yay. What do we find? Ooh, increased weapon. Where's base mine level stone? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Even in create, they can go nuts. Oh, look, I found amethyst. Not gonna mine that. Like I said, I'm not mining a single thing in here. Because I literally just chopping just to find a fucking thing. What the hell? Just to find this shit. No, 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 no. Don't you dare summon those fucks. One thing I do like about this epic fight mod, it actually makes them react even in creative mode. I really find entertaining about it. I think we're gonna go back straight to Kuwait and just fly anywhere else just to find this fucking thing. Cause I can't even find this fucking hut. Wait, that's what I mean. You literally got wanders aimlessly just to find this cave, this fucking hut. To even explore the goddamn caves, which you need to go and find. You see, there's a little contradiction here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to the surface and screw this location. That's a dungeon over there. Which I don't want to go and want to fucking break. I don't want to deal with those fuckers. I wonder if this was actually like a friggin' ocean, a dried up ocean in here. Curiosity's picking me right now with this. Yep, that's it. We're going back to the surface. We really can't do much with this underground. We really can't. Alright, so we cannot go there. We cannot. So let's go and shove our ass right back at the spawn then. And repeat the process. So we'll go here. Well, wasn't the frickin' underwater? But now we go here. Time to get digging. Again. Oh, that actually was the right idea. What I mean by that is that actually was supposed to be like that. As you're supposed to dig right down, you're supposed to break it naturally like this. Not like in a weird, fucking janky, weird ass way. There we go, found our cave. Good. Ugh, I need that. So let's go in here and see what map we find. TNT in this one. There's another one. Now where's the barrel? Here it is. Oh, I found the candy one. That's what I get the just what I mean by this. You find these huts in your world, and you break them down by code to get more of these tablets. I'm only doing this because he makes it quicker, but also it hurts the idea. But again, from personal experience, trust me, not worth the time. Unless you like it that way, then be my guest, but it's not worth your time. Just to find, hoping to be near that. Sometimes it's just pure luck. Even find it. So I'm actually gonna shove that fortress. I don't want to deal with that. Okay, so what do I want to go out next? Actually, what is in my freaking bow? There we go. That was in a quiver. Alrighty, so we found one here. Off, because literally these are just showing where they fucking are. So you know where to go next. Alright, so we got that area now. Let's go back to Cameron. And we'll go right here. And of course I get fucking into quicksand. And we'll turn them on again. As you can see. Because that's the one we were right there, and that's the one that's the Kumrid. This is the other one. See, actually, there's a bit distant between these two. And if you're in the right proximity of between these two right here, so let's just say simple, I go right here. And mostly I either go point to this one, or this one. We don't want that. So what we're gonna do now, or this one right here. We're gonna go look for one more, then we're gonna get hell out of this desert. Because I don't want to be near this fucking desert anymore. It's annoying. Oh, that's actually a pillager outpost. I think here. It's actually, that's a tavern we just found. This is a pillager outpost, so actually we can go get some action here. Genuine action. So, let's go to here. And let's hope to find our cave. It's here. Let's see. Make sure it's not the right one. 1 of negative 15 is 16. Oh, I can jump my cave right here. Nice. There, we got lucky we got near another one. Jesus. Ugh. So I was looking at a cave, see if we can find one near it much quicker, but no. Jesus Christ, okay. What the hell? See what I mean? That there's a catacombs. Is it installed? No, I doubt it's installed, I think, right? No, the Raver's not installed. That's a structure you explore. Catacombs of some kind. But, as you can tell, look what I mean. It's really fucking weird generation. Every single time. So that's one thing you just gotta be aware of in any Bond version is generation. It's not very ideal, but that's what you gotta worry about. And as you can see from the underground map, there's actually quite more stuff around here. As you can see. Because that really is a dungeon. That really is a dungeon right there. Where we're at. But, no, I want to explore that so bad to get some content. I have one priority, that's getting these fucking tablets. And that's the main priority, is to get the fucking tablets. That's the priority. Because we'll go mine in our own time. I just want to get enough some tablets for us to explore, to show you what I mean. What this map pack will do, what it means to do about it. Then we can play it naturally. Well, naturally, we're buck broken, but still you get my point. Now where the fucking was I? bedrock. Alright, it's gotta be around this area. Just, I mean, you gotta fucking find a wood or something just to get on our tablets. Ugh. Level 5. Ranked up in XP winner. If this is gonna be a dark case of not finding it, then we're going to a new one. Because literally, it's really are running around aimlessly just to find it. This is actually a little camping site. Oh, look, there's actually a shovel. Diamond shovel. I could take it, but I'm not bothering at all with it. I'm not. Because it's very fucking pain in the ass to find any of these fucking these huts in these generations. Especially with if Young's Cave biome generation. Oh boy. This makes it much more complicated. But yeah, one of these days, if I want to go back to 1.12 days, you'll be so shocked how much has changed since then. Oh, let's see if we can find some better options here. Unlikely, but still, it's not complaining. Well, that's where the dungeon is. Just might as well take a good look at it. What's it is about, really? Wait, just to find a fucking hut. A hut! It's very goddamn pain in the ass. Alright, so this is actually an abandoned. This is actually an abandoned hunt. Oh, that's abandoned. That's an abandoned operation because one, you can't even find a cave, and that's the nearest area. God, what the fuck, man. Let's go over here, then. Let's go look up here. Here, I'm yakking. Alright. Let's see what we got here. 51 blocks away. And down we go. We're actually in a weird hut now. Down we go. And that's a tripstone area. Hello. Just our cave entrance area nearby more water. Ugh. There we are. This is what I mean. It should be like this, but it doesn't. So yeah, you have to be a chance in the area, mind your own business, literally, and to find this in your travels. You see how ridiculous this is, but it's also nice. It's ridiculously stupid. And we got And that's the other bullshit part too. Because you get some of the same tablet. But you also get this though. Which tells you a bunch of cave biomes, which you are. Since I'm in creative, I actually see them, but we're not. I'm actually gonna let it be, because even though I'm in creative, I can see them. I gotta create the things to be making. But these are all the caves you can find right here. And that's fine through these. However, you can't exactly find it. You got to make a map out of these tablets. Then you go hunting. But in exchange of this, we gotta make a point 3. Because now we got one there, one here. We can't find that one. We can't find that one either. So, let's go up, back to Kumrid, and go over here. And repeat the process. 352.48. So, right here, back in the sands again. Okay. Looks like that's an outpost over there. Oh, I swear we'll do something about that. Let's go in and mine our ass away again. Cause I want to at least find another tablet, a new tablet. Then we could call it there for the tablet hunts, because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But I want to at least show you what I mean by that. That's what I mean when you find everything. I pray to God it actually is here. Alright, back in this fucking biome. Yay. Bedrock. Alright. According to the map now, you have to go up, let's see. Earn limestone. Alright. We gotta basically break through some shit, don't we? Ah! Okay. We're in a little divot or something around there. I passed it. You see why this is fucking Tetris and fucking a pain in the ass? Because you gotta fucking find and hope you find these fucking things here. And it's supposed to be the right location. But no, it's not. It's very stupid. Just to find one more tablet. Just to find one more tablet for us. Ish. Again, I pretty beg a differ, but again, it's a tedious motherfucker. All right, we are over here. Are we? We still got miles to go, and we're far away from the location where the fuck is supposed to be as well. That's a regular cave we're breaking through. Yeah. There we go. Oy, okay. Let's see if there's anything around here. There's a little hut. Cave. Oh wow, like there's some weird stuff exploring down here, huh? Just to find this other tablet. Ay, ay, ay. This is only the hard part. It's not the real bullet meat of the thing we gotta do. In our little cave spot. My god. Ah, another scrap location. See, it's a fucking hit or miss, and it's a pain in the ass. Okay, so over there doesn't even exist over there now. Found one over here. -344, -352-48. Somewhere less. Last time around, but still. It's still a thing, nonetheless. Down I go. Hello, this is another reason too. It can be a spawn up here. We got lucky this time. So spawn it up here. Let's pray to God it's actually much more fucking worth a damn. And it's not. Fuck! It's the candy one. Ah. Oh, Lord. Why the fucking candy one? That's the fucking less act. That's imprint S1. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, the one I was here with near the cave where it wasn't even found there. Let's see, we go over here. Let's go over by this hut over here. Let's see if we can find anything else. And that is -486.88. Oh, it's in this area now. Okay, in the ocean. See why it's a bit of an annoyance? Because you got what the hell? Don't tell me we're near to that type of cave already. If that is, whoo, we got lucky there. But we don't have any proper gear. Hello, we are lucky again. Good. That's good for me to hear that. You see that. Alright, what you got this time? Got! Ah! Fucking why? I didn't take that pickaxe, did I? Oop. Oh, more of that tablet. It's not the good one. Alright, so if one were to be the same thing, I'm gonna fucking just say fuck it, and we're just gonna choose one, because I want a different one than fucking candy. Oh. So bullshit. So we found one over there, one over there. Not right there. There. Let's look at this Mojave. You'll see if it becomes a similar one. 96, 94. Right here. Alright, so at the edge of the Mojave. It is only like three, like some blocks away from the third one. I feel bad for people who want to see action, but I'm glad to gain some suffering out of this. It's just painful these with these types of mod packs. But what do you expect? It's pain in the ass. I really can't control the generation if I wanted to. Alright, deep sleep go. Hello! We got one in here. Yes. Yes. Oh, pray to God there's probably something good here. Pray to God. God damn it, no! Ah! Fine, you'll win your fucking game. This is the fucking other one. Ugh. Oh, okay. Okay, I told I was gonna do one step at one more. And that's that. I'm going no more, because I'm gonna get bullshit more and hear more and more. If it's gonna be all the fucking same hut. Of the same shit. Alright, so I did say we're gonna fucking leave this desert, and that's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm getting sick and tired of this bullshit. Where to go over here? My assumption's over there. So let's go over here and see what we can find. Get something fucking out of this Badlands. Just get the fuck out of here. Let's switch to creative mode so I can make it quicker. Alright. Ah, fuck it. Nope. I had the run button with that. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. So I want to get out of this fucking area. Because I'm not getting anything else from here. And it's pissing me off. So we're making a birch boat. And we are... what is this? What we got out of this? We got efficiency 2. Huh. Let's get out of here. So I wanted to tell you what they do, but again, I just want to get out of this fucking desert to explain that. Just get somewhere that's fucking much more peaceable than a fucking desert for fuck's sake. This is probably better than I see in Badlands. By all means, we're mostly in fucking Badlands overall. Ugh. I'm so sorry for those who are expecting a stream. Again, I can't control the generation of this, of this, and how bullshit it can't. I can't control that. At least to show you what you can do. What mainly part is here is explore. We're near another desert area, but I'm gonna show you genuinely what this map's gonna be about. But I need to want to get out of here because it looks like we're bound to the desert world, which I'm not happy about it. Ugh. Oh. Looks like we're in a deep ocean here. Take the chances. Onward. I just want to get out of here. Ugh. Just powering straight through so I can escape this fucking biome. Yeah. Right into another part of it, or motion looks of it. Looks like a reef area. The small islands. Heh. Do. Just keep on plowing. So from all that area all the way still up here. They found a beach side, but I pray to God it ain't gonna be a fucking desert. Oh, it is. Ah! I swear, if that's just so people are just getting deserts, I'm gonna be fucking figuring this fucking thing out, because this should not be like this. We're in a deep area, lukewarm ocean now. Ugh. So how far we keep on going? We just keep on going to find some better land before I break down the code for these things. The only thing's true though, if we're near the abyss. Oh, thank God. Oh, wow. That's tall. It's a fucking different biome. I'm taking it. Hello. What we got here? Something much more better. Something way better than a fucking desert. So where do we find? We have an enchanted tanga. Well, at least we got at least it's better than fucking got him in the desert. So let's move on. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I gotta get going. I gotta get going. Aye, ah, fuck! Because we got these fucking motherfuckers after me. And there's two of them. Suckers. And acid. Woo! Pain that just had to turn night. That's the bullshit part. Asshole! Just had to turn night. Out of all, I fucking had to turn night. Of course, there's all the fucking babies. Fuck all. I just want to get rid of the fuckers. I don't want to deal with those big fuckers. I finally have one of them. I don't want to deal with two of them. Alright. Oh, it's actually what is that? A witch house over there? That's actually a structure. I wonder if that's a dungeon. That's a hill, but yeah, it's a jungle area. It's a sparse jungle compared to a taiga. Alright. This is a much more better spawn than the fucking desert. How far was fucking desert? Jesus. It's some miles. But it's way better. Even though it's a sparse jungle. I'll take what I can, because there's actually something spawnable here. A sparse jungle. Well, that's gonna be our new place for now. But also near a bunch of oak trees too, so actually it's quite good. Sweet George, that's good. Woo. But the problem is on a fucking hill. One thing I don't like about these types of veins, higher to go, the longer the mine. Well, it takes care of that. And we'll go look at our skills. Passive skills. Alright. Guess we got some more stuff for this. Gas explosion's not gonna work. I thought I installed that. Yeah. Well, I guess not. Or else I did was planning to, but I never did. I think I did not. Alright, let's look at this frickin'... Which area? I just lit that thing on fire. Okay. I don't know, it was a weapon. Didn't know it was gonna be happening like that. Alright, let's see what's in this area. If no one's in here, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna make it as our home for now. Oh, no, 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 no. That's a dungeon. That's a dungeon. If you want to go through it, it's a dungeon. We can go through that. That's a dungeon. No, thank you. That's a dungeon. And my gear is not the par. Alright then, so let's go on and find a good place to make a camp. A shelter for once. Out of this fucking adventure. Only took fucking 2 hours. For once, actually, there's some freaking people in there. Ugh. Either way, we're gonna be on a hill. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck like hell. Fuck. But it's way better than a fucking when we were in the desert. So I'll take what I can. But it sucks. It's gonna be on fucking hills. Yeah. Jesus. That was a fucking swing and a miss. Yep, it's gonna be like what I think it's gonna be about. Well, might as well drop up the boat and might go exploring and see if there's gonna be flat land around. Or we could do like a weird housing building we can do. We could. We could. So over there it's actually a much more hill anyways. Yeah, it's better than nothing. Oh, I'm near a dark forest actually. Ooh, that's good. I like me dark forests. That's also on the hill. Ah, mother god. It's either gonna be a one hell of a build anyways, what we're gonna do. But it is something. I'm taking my cam with it. the scenic route. Let's see if there's anything good. We're in a birch area, which is actually good for birchwood if you want to go that route. For birchwood. But for us, we want to find a good place to settle. Or a decent campsite. There's another structure over there. I think that leads to a gateway to the dungeon underneath. Guess it's worth exploring down there at some point. But still, I got a bunch of dark oak forest here, which is good. Dark oak by place we're going to be building with. I like dark oak. But the problem is it's gonna be freaking hazardous. Oh, I guess I have a great sword. Yep. Yep, we got a big boy here. It's bad on durability though. Would I get a better one? But our main area is to find a good spot to build. It's gonna be on a hill, but yeah. So when we do find a good spot I'm gonna explain you what happens when you find all the tableau and you want to break it down. Because this is where the part of the mod pack shines. Oh, in a dark forest there, but it's also near a witch hazel log. But either way, I'm gonna be frickin' on a frickin' high angle. Oh, where the hell are you? It's a witch hazel biome. No, witch hazel logs. We could go that route on or not. So, looks like we're gonna be on an interesting build here. I don't like hills, but again, better than what we have anyways. That means we're going to be painfully mining our ass down. Bugger. Oh, that's going to be dangerous. That's going to be a dangerous hellhole. We're near a dungeon too, so that should not be good even to build a spot anyways. 95. What the hell? Why on a hill? Parts we want to stay with the birch forest area. Look at there's those freaking it's all hills. It's all hill based. It's all freaking hill based. Still gonna be high on the mighty on here. At least it'll be reasonable. But it's still a dark forest, so you can still get the dark oak. It just sucks. It's just gonna be a pain in the ass. But I need to find a place to do so. We're near that luscious cave area. More witch hazel, huh? Ow. Where are we even near? Luscious caves. Ah. Jeez. Guess it's gonna be on a Mountain View base. And that's what we're dealing with. Mountain View. Yep. Let's see what's around the mountain for a better area. If not, we're gonna build. They're gonna build right there. We're gonna build we're gonna build a mountain house. We're not that hard on the mine, so actually that's actually quite good. Not that freaking hard on the digging, so makes it better. Yeah, looks like a big cave is gonna be a pain in the ass. Alright. There's more of the forest over there. Alright. So what we're gonna do here. It's a good place to find a place and settle. Also gotta be near the port area. It's a waterway. I think maybe I'm going with this area. On our spot. So you're paying us to make a downpour. Or you make it like a little right here and just go up by naturally. First, like this idea where it is right here. Off by the ocean, not that far. And also is in a decent good spot. I'm gonna go out further. But it'll be a pain, but again, it's a pain in the ass. Anyways, I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, I am back. We're not gonna be lasting much longer on the stream though, as we're fucking aimlessly fucking around on a fucking just to find shit. Blech. But we finally found a place, and I finally explain what this mod pack is, and how we explore with the cave maps. And just bear with me, just checking some few things. Alrighty. So what it's going to be about, we're actually going to set up camp right here in this little cave area, this little section of this map, and we're going to make it our little campsite, and I'll explain what these things will do. So, here we do. Get some of these woods going. There's a birch. Anyways, put those away, and we'll put that there. Camp's been set. Now let's go to town. I have to make a shovel. Wow. Of all of the fucking things I forgot is a fucking shovel. Of course I forgot a shovel. Why did I make it? Because I can't. That's how much I can say. Man, my fucking nostril is fucking bad. Get rid of this. I want that near my area. And we'll go and these guys here. As we're gonna carry a bunch of shit here. See how much of the oak wood's all the woods, so I can play on that part. And for once I actually can sleep for once in here. Yeesh. once I should make a spawn save and sleep for once. Hell, this goddamn forsaken game. So I don't have to worry about the assholes. Yay! Alright, let's clear this all out. As I'm just chopping into trees like a madman. Da da da. No do do. Do 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 do. Alrighty. We got a little area cleared out for us. There's your set up shop, too. Oh no, I meant that. Fuck! Yeah, hate that. The one thing of it is tricky on the hand is hitting that fucking button. Or you have a whole entire thing excavated. And it wrecks your build. I like building with natural, but again, hey. So it makes it somewhat fixable, somewhat natural. Not really natural, but somewhat. There we go. That's what I get. This while we're at it. This tree boy down. Maybe that wood clears up the area up more. We can now actually build our little shack. Finally. And explain what does Alex Caves do. Alrighty. Must make like a weird T shape, but I'm fine with that. That's a bit off. Come here. You're a bit off. You're off by one block. By a block. Make a weird staircase later. There we go. I can make it crusty oak letters. You don't think that? We could though. We could. There we go. Alrighty. I'll be right back again, guys. back, guys, and it won't be that long. It's time to explain what we got here. We got the house set up finally. But I also want to get some things laid out. Also, that's what I want to do. Where do I want to put the front gate here? First, I think I like the idea here. I like the idea here, personally, more. I just want to get this area covered up. That's gonna be a one outdoor. Well, it can be. Alrighty. Take a snooze, because I don't want to deal with those guys later, because I need to explain what this is going to be about. Hope I'm making a quick succession. So I grab my little cheat sheet here. I need that. Now let's go down to this booty. Alrighty. Alrighty, since we got an area. Yeah, it'll be fine. I could just go that way, do it, but nah. Taking what I can out of that, we're gonna do this. Put the bed. There, and we'll shove the wood in this there. Some of this, some of that, some of this, some of that, some of this, and some of that. Alrighty. And I could also do like another thing here. Alright. Alright. So here we go. We have our little area right here, and now let's get to the main part. Because I'll be doing this off camera, and right now quite out of time for this. So, as I was explaining, So how do we get to caves? For them I was talking about. You need this guy from one of those huts, as you saw before. There. And you need a tablet and paper. And the one we're gonna break through is this one. You're gonna need one to make sense into a map. Simple as that. But let's begin our hunt. Now, how we do this? You gotta guess how by which letters by using this when you choose the wrong word, and if you don't, it breaks the tablet. It's trial and error. But thankfully, I have made a list of myself to actually make things easier. But you can tell a reason why. So I need an I there, so right there. And now we need spear. Spears is S and I. So as you can tell, you gotta go through this right here. But no, as you can tell, I didn't go through it. But how you can tell is by this. Use the thing when you choose the wrong word to see what the letter is. And if you do this more than times, it breaks the thing, and you gotta redo it, and you lose that paper. But that's not what we're doing. And it takes a bit of time, but not really. And sometimes some words mixed in together, because that's a P right there. Sometimes it's just a gamble anyways. Sometimes it just mixed in between these two right here. Between the words like crazy. Because you tell these are S's. So how do we get the P? P is where we need two of them. Like I said, this is a P right here. As you can tell, it's very intrusive, and no matter what, it is a bit annoying. Nope, 3 times left. Relic. Gotta be cautious not to break it. Or you can back out and redo it. 1 or 2. Probably not, but still. It saves you time. Especially if you get these in low amounts. That was a bad one. Why? Because it's not the right one. But no. And it makes you lose it no matter what. So you gotta take it out and get rid of it. Because it said sucks. Sandstone. I think over updates will probably fix that exploit. So basically, you lose as you go. Now, yay. It's a long word too. Someone's here with a box. There it is. Sandstone, primitive. There we go. One more to go. Extinct. And the X is actually it's a dash, so weird those dashes. So I need the LI. Nose egg. That was not either. There it is. And voila, the Primordial Caves. As it tells, already getting dark because how long it takes in game for it. Okay, so what do you do with this? As you want to get through the plains, you can do it either make more or not. But in actuality, how you're supposed to make the map is surrounded with paper, as you can see. Make sure you're off of that. Yeah, looks like there's someone with a box backpacks near us. And when we make a map like so, and we do that, there we go. Now, how do you find this? You right click and wait till it finds it, as found right here. Now, as you can see from the map, it's actually an adventure. So this is where the adventure starts. It really is. You have to go and find it and go into this area, plains, the swamp, to go explain this Primordial Caves. The radius on these things is 110,000 steps, blocks away. And once you find it, you go and do it there. But that's how you find these maps. And for the book, if you want more info on the book, you keep doing that with the tablet, and you do find it's in here. But since we don't have the thing this time, you will right click it and it'll probably come in here for the Primordial Caves. Well, yeah. That's where the adventure starts and everything begins. Is once you get the thing, get all apart, and you start walking your mile walk to get to this place of this map. Yeah, that's right, it's more adventurous than you think. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. I hope you like this. Leave a follow and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.